Boys and girls, Tommy Morris here for the 2026 Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix presented by Lear. And I happen to be on the Small Business Straightaway with one of my favorite causes here, close to home in Detroit, and it's Autism in the D. And I'm with the founder, Tiara Motri. And Tiara, a fantastic job that you and your ladies and staff do. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the start of Autism in the D?
Definitely. I'm a two-time autism mom, so being with that, I lacked that support when it was like the height of COVID. My son was diagnosed, I was lost. I started Autism in the D as a support group for parents, and the support group has grown, but during our meetups, I realized that we didn't have a safe space, which is why we are currently fundraising to open up Detroit's first adaptive and inclusive play center for children on the spectrum. It is going to be called Inscape Detroit. We're currently looking for a building, and as soon as we get that space, we're going to get to work to make sure that we can open up these doors for everyone.
And for, presently we know that more and more people are diagnosed with autism.
Yeah.
It was so hard to diagnose earlier stages, and more people are diagnosed. We know that there's more, as you mentioned, more need for services that you're providing. If people want to help support in the community, in your past and starting this, what is the most single thing that a parent may reach out for, enabled for support?
These days, parents are having a hard time dealing with DPS and IEPs and that school funding piece, because schools don't want to provide the behavior services, but they don't want to let the kids release from those IEPs, so they're having a hard time picking between ABA, which is the recommended therapy for children on the spectrum, versus education. And for me, my oldest son is level 3. Until he can do functional communication, I don't care about his education.
Yeah, that's so true. And, we all know they're so unique that their patterns and how they think, that's just completely different from genius to, I always call about, we can't understand them because they're so
on their own level.
They are truly on their own level.
Yeah, my oldest is usually on his own wavelength, minding his own business, doing what he wants to do, and he's very much a sensory seeker. If he climbs something, he's not going to do it to the point where he hurts himself. Like, he's very aware. And
so this is your first year here.
Yeah.
And so what do you think about the setup, and can you speak a little bit about the combination of how some of the Grand Prix, the people that are in the hierarchy of the Grand Prix have helped you along?
Definitely. We applied and they called us, and I was very excited that they got the call because we love to bring inclusivity to all events. There's also an autistic flag waver out there, I learned today. So we know the more that we create this awareness and acceptance, the more we talk about it, the more we show up at spaces like this, the more we create that awareness and acceptance.
I really didn't want you to turn off the bubble machine. I was really enjoying it. It was so, I know, but it was so cool. I love it. Who doesn't love it? And I encourage you, especially those parents like Tiara with special needs kids affected by autism. Give a call. And how can people find you, how to reach you?
Yep, autisminthed.com. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. If you guys want to join our group of thousands of other parents and caregivers and professionals in the field, search Autism in the D group on Facebook. If you have a question, drop it. There's some times where I have a question and I'll drop it in the group and they're able to answer for me. So check us out. If you're alone, you're not alone, because we're here.
Tiara, continued blessings upon you and what you do, and go check it out. Tiara Moultrie, thank you for your time, right? Tommy Morris are checking you out from the Small Business Straightaway here at the Detroit Grand Prix.